This is the Angel Craft 6x12 self-adhesive vinyl sheets. Now you get 35 pieces of vinyl in a pack, and it comes in assorted colors. Some are glossy and some are non-glossy. Like here is one that's not a glossy, and then here's one that is. So you can tell the difference in them. So the duplicate colors are not because you're getting the same piece of vinyl, it's because you're getting different texture of vinyl. So I just wanted you to know that. But there's 35 different sheets, and now these are great for doing crafts, for lettering, banners, anything like that. And actually right now I'm making Ohio State candles, and I'm just using glass candle holders, and then I'm going to put a red border around it, the middle of it. Now this is easy to use vinyl as it's all self-adhesive, so each sheet has a backing onto it that is white, so you'll know the difference between. Now you can cut this with scissors, X-Acto knife, any sharp edge is going to cut this really easy. And then all you have to do is peel back the backing, and it's going to peel off nicely. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this around the glass candle. And if you mess up, you can reposition it. But it lays relatively nice and easy. And then with any vinyl, you want to make sure that you get all the bubbles out. So it is easy to work with. And then I'm going to take the gray, since Ohio State colors are gray and red, the scarlet and gray. I'm going to take the gray and I'm going to cut out the letters OHIO, and then I'm going to put a buckeye on these in between. Thinking I didn't like that in the middle, so I'm thinking I might try it down towards the bottom. I think that would be nice, because that way you would still be able to see the candle. So this is how nice it lays. And then, like I said, if you don't get it laid just right how you want it, then you can always pull it up and redo it. So it's very easy to work with. And as working with any craft item, it takes some patience and some practice, but you'll get it. There's no need to go out and buy a nice expensive machine for this, because you can pretty much do whatever you want to do with it. If you're good at writing or anything like that, with just basic craft. So then we'll take a straight edge and we're going to flatten all those air bubbles and stuff out of there. And you can use any straight edge. I usually use a credit card or my driver's license. And then what is great about this is, like I said, it is very well made vinyl. As you can see, it didn't rip or tear or anything. And then you just take a straight edge and you can straighten it out if you have any creases or anything in it. They're gonna come out nicely without tearing or anything like that. So like, you can't even really tell where I was using the straight edge. And like I said, it takes some practice, so this is definitely something, I'm going to be working on to get just right. But I'm making these because Ohio State football season is going to start soon. And then, like I said, if I take the gray and I cut out OHIO, then I can put this on here and then decorate it with some buckeyes. Now you can use different sheets together. You can use different colors together. And like I said, it's easy to cut. I normally make a straight line of what I'm gonna, how much of a width I want. And then once I get my straight line or the design that I want, this is how easy this cuts. I just cut on the back where my line is, and look how easy that was to cut just with scissors. And it doesn't, you know, shred it or anything like that. It gives it a nice smooth edge no matter where you trim it at or anything like that. So this is very nice vinyl, great for crafting, great for making signs, banners, posters, anything like that. It's not going to, it will withstand some weather if you're making outside banners for a special holiday or a birthday or anything like that, because it is not going to come undone or blow away as quick as like balloons or markers. They'll run if it rains or anything like that. This, you won't have to worry about it. So I'm very pleased with this vinyl, and I do recommend. So you can use this indoor, outdoors. It's quality made, very durable, easy to stencil on. It's strong, and there's numerous things that you can do with this. So I did receive at a promotional or complimentary price, and I'm providing my honest, unbiased opinion based on my use and experience. Thank you.